Hello, welcome back. So we're about halfway through a turn here. We're just working on Charna at the moment. My plan for Charna was to make her into a potential third main hero. I'm not sure if that's actually going to be necessary now because there are only really 2 opponents left on the map who are actually scary. Apart from that, we've also got the... how can I check this? 7. So apart from the 2 players who actually are some kind of threat, we've got the orange player and the purple player who I'm pretty confident are more or less out of the game now. There is a Della there. I'm not really sure where she's gone, but she could cause some problems. Still, the purple player is definitely not a threat. The orange player is potentially going to time out if we can get to the end of the week without any trouble. And that just leaves the green player and the teal player. I've already got Aislinn to potentially take on one of them, although she's not looking too strong anymore. She was in the past. And I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with Charna, but I got it in my head a while ago that I was going to train her up, so that's what we're working on. One thing I am going to do for now is I'm going to move across all of these weaker units, just to make sure that she doesn't take any losses when she takes on the Wood Elves. And we're just going to go and charge those down. Something like this should work. No losses expected, so we will take the 21 skeletons. Been offered basic diplomacy or basic learning, so it's a choice between an extremely powerful skill or an extremely weak skill. And I don't really want to cheese the game with diplomacy, so I'm actually going to go for the extremely weak skill. I just don't want to cheese it at this point. We've got this far without cheesing things, so there's no need to do that. No losses expected there, but another 31 skeletons, and this should be pretty similar, I believe. Yep, 28 more skeletons there, and looks like she's done for the turn. I will bring Gerd down just to take the slower units off her, and she should also take the Bone Dragons. And I should pick up a few of these resources. It's a little bit difficult to make the movement points work at the moment. She's already got all the war machines, so there's no need to visit the workshop or the war machine factory even. Suppose I'll just move Gerd up slightly. Tamika is going to buy a couple more psychic elementals and then go into the town to defend it, and I'm not really planning to do anything else with her. I'm just hoping that she'll be able to keep this town in safe hands no matter who attacks. Shakti is just a transfer hero. In this town I am going to recruit another hero. Out of these 2 I'm not particularly inspired by either. Just from looking at the specialties, same specialty, basic wisdom and basic intelligence versus basic wisdom and basic luck. I'm going to go for Daramith. Can't get her right now because I do need to tuck another hero into a town. Sure, I can do that pretty soon. This one's already got Clavius, so I can't do that. Voy, on the other hand, most definitely go back to the fortress town. Do need to be a little bit careful because this could get attacked, but I should really give Galthran his units back, even though this is going to slow him down the next turn. I think it's still worth doing, just because we do need to recruit another hero in order to have Aislinn moving again. We'll go back over to Aislinn and we're going to recruit Daramith. If I can click on the right thing. Gremlin's not too useful. Okay, so we're going to recruit 2 Archangels, we're going to recruit all the champions, Marksmen, Zealots. Slowly running out of money, but I think we'll be alright. Just about can recruit almost everything. I might actually keep the Gremlin, just to defend the town, because if an extremely weak scouting hero shows up and doesn't actually have any kind of ranged unit or spell, then that town might actually hold on. Although I'm pretty sure there's nothing to attack it, because we know where the final purple hero is, what I'm assuming to be the final purple hero, because we know that it's purple's strongest hero, and that is Isra, just here. A very weak hero, so Any other hero they do have, if they do have another hero, is going to be even weaker than that, so nothing to worry about. Daramith is going to go and pass over these units, and we will take the Cavalier back. Just move across as much as we can. Don't think we'll take the Halberdiers, not much of a point. Yeah, definitely going to be better to go for the Royal Griffins than anything else. We'll take the Necklace of Ocean Guidance because, frankly, it's completely pointless. Aisling can still learn a few new skills, so we'll hang on to the Bowstring of the Unicorn's main just in case we get Archery. Don't think we'll be needing these spells. Pretty sure we already have Slow. Meteor Shower we definitely have. That should be fine, I think. Then we'll send Daramith back. She can upgrade the Cavalier into a champion. And I'm not completely sure what I'm going to do with Aisling. If we follow this path down, we'll go into this monolith, which will take us, I believe, over to... Actually, I have no idea where that's going to go. I actually do not have a clue where that's going to take us. I've completely forgotten. Well, I think we're going to go through it either way, so we might as well try it. I could actually go to the university just to potentially learn a new skill, and that's probably going to be worth it, because we can get our armourer for 2,000 gold, and also get estates on our secondary hero just for a bit of extra money. Is it worth trading resources for this? I think since we're almost out of movement points anyway, we'll just stay there till the end of the day, and that's going to be pretty much it, I think. I don't think there's much point moving anyone else, so we'll end the turn, and we'll see what these guys do. Green player potentially coming in our direction. This guy's actually come to attack us. Expected to win very handily, but yeah, it's not too surprising that he's attacking us because obviously there's no town left. Still, if I can avoid losing that angel, that'd be great. Doesn't look like he has ballistics. Spell options are kind of mediocre. Ice Bolt might be okay just because it is our specialty. We'll do a bit of extra damage to something. Basic Shield is also tempting. I'm pretty sure we can win just by hiding out in the town. I think I'll Ice Bolt the Griffins because I think they're the biggest threat. Marksmen are going to be up against a huge damage penalty for shooting over the walls. 3 Zealots is not going to be too threatening. And I can't really see how we could take many losses at all here. Shoot the champions. Low morale stops the marksman from moving, so that's pretty helpful. You guys should just stay in the town, I think. Slow on the Royal Griffins, I'm not too bothered about that. That should be completely fine. Champions, I could go out to attack the Royal Griffins. I think I will move first next turn. I think that's going to be worth doing. We'll go for it. Okay, so we've weakened them quite a lot. These guys I'm just going to defend. I think there is a risk that their champions will go first. In fact, I'm pretty confident they will. So I should weaken those. Could even take them out, and that's the safest option, so we'll do that. They blind the champions, that's kind of bad. I don't want to lose one of them. Pikemen could do quite a lot of damage, so... Unfortunately can't get a fully powered shot off on them. I will weaken them however I can. These guys can't do too much. Ah, perfect. So they missed their turn. Marksmen are pretty much dead. I potentially should still go for these. Just because they are still pretty tough, they are still going to do quite a lot of damage with 74 left. Down to 53. These guys are down 25 health. No way we can attack the Halberdiers without being attacked by the Gremlins. He's got 4 attack, we've got 5 defense. So, kind of a neutral hit. I think it should be safe, honestly. We'd kill 17. If we attack these, we'll kill far more. We should probably attack these. Griffins are unslowed now, so that's pretty helpful. I can finish them off. Question is, will 53 halberdiers be able to kill one of these? Seems pretty unlikely. Just to be safe, I think I will actually go for this. I will now lose a few Royal Griffins, but that's okay. Lost a Zealot. We can use a little bit more. And now at least there's no chance we're going to lose any of the Angels, so that's the main thing. I wanted to get out of the way. And we can just finish this guy off. And no serious losses. 1 Zealot and a few Royal Griffins. It's fine, we can top those up anytime. We can go up to Advanced Earth Magic. And another hero has emerged. Purple is coming for what I'm assuming is going to be the last ditch attempt to take us out. Expected to lose 6 marksmen, let's see if we can avoid that. Might as well finish him off manually, since we have the chance. Spell options, he doesn't really have much to threaten us with, frankly. He's got 12 spell points. That's most likely what caused the marksman to be killed previously. I think I'll wait. Yeah, he just lightning bolts those, so that's where all of those were killed from. Can't resurrect. Those guys missed their turn. You guys defend. Okay. If I can keep this to 6 losses, I'm actually going to be pretty pleased, because I'm not convinced. Try and take out the Griffins. I'll send these guys across to finish off the Storm Elementals, which are already dead, so yeah, we're going to be completely fine. Perfect. Okay, so the purple player has been vanquished, which just leaves the 3 players now. Teal is coming to attack in multiple places. That's bad. Okay, so Sandro, I know, has quite a few useful artifacts that we passed over to him. It's a bad sign that we're going to lose 2 Archangels without taking any serious kills. Or getting any serious kills, I should say. So this guy's got 4 Archangels. 37 Royal Griffins, goes for an immediate lightning bolt. Kills an Archangel. So there's no way we're going to win this. We should just try to take out as much as we can. So we've got 6 knowledge and 5 spell power. We do have blind. And that could help quite a lot. Meteor Shower, 166 damage. Would kill a champion along with 6 Royal Griffins if we go for it here. Could also go for the Zealots. Realistically though, I think it's got to be blind. Yeah, we're going to have to blind the Archangels. I'm not really sure what else we could possibly do. And we're just going to try and hang on for as long as possible. It doesn't look like he has ballistics. So hopefully our arrow towers can take a few of these guys out. Gonna wait with these. See if we can take out a champion. His stats aren't too high, and that's a good sign. Yeah, we're just gonna try and hold out for as long as possible. There's not really anything else we can do. There's 0 chance we can win this. Okay, those guys get morale, so it don't quite manage to get killed. We've got 36 HP left. Could just go for a nice shot on the Zealot. We'll get 3 kills. Could also kill 1 champion, guaranteed. Either way, if we attack, we're going to get killed. We'd kill 4 Royal Griffins. But I think I'd prefer to blind those. So we'll go for the Zealots. Get killed in response, that's fine. Okay. So our towers are attacking the Halberdiers, that's a good sign. So hopefully if we blind the Royal Griffins, they'll continue to focus on the Halberdiers. The arrow towers, that is. Pretty sure we will get at least 1 kill on the champions. You guys are just going to defend. Okay. This is looking pretty bad now, so these guys make it in. They're going to get 1 kill per turn. These guys likewise. I can blind one of them. And I don't really think it matters which. This is probably it now, to be honest. It's probably the last round. I might be better off just going for Meteor Shower. I can't flee. I can't really do much of anything. No real point going for Meteor Shower against the Archangels. We won't get a kill, no matter what. Could come very close to killing 2 more champions. Yeah, I think we just have to go for this, take out as many as we can, and accept that we are going to get defeated in this round. Okay, so Sandra's gone, and we've also lost that town. It's probably a good thing that we lost it to the Teal player instead of the Orange player, because the Orange player still has to deal with the 7-day timer, and in fact, we found Adela, the strongest hero of the Orange player. Now that does change Galthran's trajectory somewhat. I was going to go for the Dragon Utopia, the second Dragon Utopia, but there's no point doing that now. That's a bit of a detour. And we need to protect Hermit Cove. So we're going to have to go back and try and take that town. Don't think we'll get there this turn. Okay, so most likely what's going to happen is Christian will go back in the town. Torosar, if we can kill him, that'd be great, but I'm not going to go out of my way for that. Adela. I would like to focus down Adela just so that we've got the Orange player completely out of the game. Now, this monolith looks pretty similar to this one, but I don't think they're the same. In fact, I know they're not because I know exactly where that goes. Still haven't figured out where this thing actually leads. Okay, well either way I think we do need to get right in front of the town. Unfortunately we can't block it off. Haven't quite got enough movement for that. But shouldn't matter too much either way. I'm not planning to rush to attack that town. Aislinn, we're going to pick up basic armor, and I could be tempted with estates, but I do actually use this hero, so I'll skip it. Worth going for the Archer's Tower? Probably not, to be honest. Okay, so we're going to go through the monolith, we're going to see where this leads. I've completely forgotten. Okay, it leads up here. I think there was a hero here at some point. The hero came and took the Crystal Cavern. So from here I can potentially attack the green player. But I do want to avoid Grindon because Grindon is going to absolutely destroy Aislinn if we do meet him. Charna. Next target is going to be the Infernal Trogs. We shouldn't need Bone Dragons for that. We'll also go for the Harpies. Yeah, I think we'll go for the Harpies first because they are slightly closer. Shouldn't take any losses from this, perfect. And then we'll go for the Trogs. Should be the same thing again. Just gonna get as many skeletons as possible while it's nice and easy. Horde of goblins. Again, shouldn't take any losses here. Another 30 skeletons in the bag. And although I would like to pick up these resources, I think it does make sense just to go and get to Charna as quickly as possible. So we can pick up those skeletons. Unfortunately, we can't actually take them this turn, so she's going to be slightly slowed down going into the next turn, but I think what I will do is, because Moendor's not really doing too much at the moment, we're going to send him to pick up some of these resources we left behind. And Daramith. Shouldn't have done that actually. What I should have done with Daramith potentially is go to pick up the estate skill along with the extra cavalier, but doesn't matter too much. I'm pretty much just planning to leave her in this town and forget about her. Dismiss this guy because he's lowering our morale. And I'm gonna do the same thing with Tamika, just put her in the town. Dismiss the peasant. It's not gonna accomplish too much. There's no immediate threat here. Just to remind ourselves, I think our second Necropolis town is about to get attacked by a reasonably strong Teal hero. But it wasn't a hugely strong Teal hero, so we might actually be able to hold him off. I know the town doesn't have a citadel. We need to get that first and foremost. Okay, so we've got callback. We don't have the citadel. We're going to need that if we want to have any hope at all of holding this guy off. Cuthbert is actually the starting hero of the Teal player, so I'm not really sure what happened with him. He kind of fell off the wagon somewhere. He's not really been doing anything. He's pretty weak. Yeah, I think the Citadel is going to be the best option at this point. Tomb of Souls, we could get a few whites, but it's going to be far more useful to actually be able to fire a few arrows, and we're going to split up the skeletons just to drag out the fight as long as possible. 32 zombies should be able to hold out pretty well, as long as he doesn't have ballistics. As long as he's not too strong of a spellcaster, I think that will be okay. Hermit Cove is pretty weak. I'll see what I can do. Put those guys up. We know this green hero is not strong enough to take it back. Or to take it in the first place, I should say, because this was originally an orange town. Oh wow, that's a cartographer. I had no idea what that was. I thought it was just like a rock. Okay, well that could actually be very powerful. Unfortunately I have moved away from it now, so I can't take that, but I can potentially come back at some point, and that will reveal the entire map, which is going to be pretty handy. Just to see exactly where Mephala has got to, and potentially take her out. Would mean much longer end turns though, lots of watching irrelevant heroes canter around. I'm fairly keen on saving my money, because none of our other towns are threatened right now. Aeslin's already stocked up. One thing I would actually like to do, which I should have done some time ago, is think about upgrading the Dragon Bolt. Do need a little bit more mercury for that, but we should have that in a couple of turns, all things being well. Could also trade some gems, but I'd prefer not to do that. So I think we're good just to end the turn and see what these guys do. Green hero is potentially coming to attack. This guy's still not moving. Orange hero. Okay. Okay, interesting. Annoyingly does take the Dragon Bolt, so have lost a little bit of extra production. Christian actually comes to attack Galthran directly, and loses horribly, but I might be able to actually make that even better than it looks. Goes for an attack on the Vampire Lords, but I immediately get all of them back, so that was completely pointless. I should still attack these, just because they're kind of annoying to fight, and these guys can hit them with no retaliation. So of these stacks, I'm not too worried about any of them. Zealots do a little bit of damage. Raw Griffins are always kind of annoying to fight, but think definitely want to be focusing on the Archangels. Could be tempted to haste the Skeletons too, Skeleton Warriors, just so they can actually do something. That would probably be quite wise. Let's do that. We'll take one out and send these guys up. They get the kill. These guys aren't going to do too much, we're just going to wait. I don't think I want to attack with these because we would lose one, and that means casting Animate Dead at least one more time than I would like. I might actually just take them out of the fight. Yeah, he's only got 5 spell points, so he's not really going to cause us any problems with his spells. So we will just protect that guy, and I'm actually pretty tempted to go for some like Bloodlust. Also Berserk. So it's the start of the round. Champions would attack the Griffins. Or possibly... no, they won't attack the Halberdiers because they can't actually squeeze through that gap. So they will attack the Griffins if I want to go for that. I'm not sure I do because I can just bring back any Skeleton Warriors I do lose. Probably best if I just attack them straight up. Take them out. Slow the Skeletons, that's fine. Gonna get all those back pretty soon. Attack the Crusaders, I think they're slightly more of a threat. And you guys are going to just stay out of the fight completely. Okay. I think we'll start by reanimating them. You guys go forward. It's tempting to haste just to undo the effects of slow, but actually I think animating dead is going to be much more useful, especially if this guy flees, which he probably will. Very shortly. Yeah. Okay. We lost a total of 10 skeletons and took that guy out, and plus I'm pretty sure that gets us the town back. If not, then we'll take it very shortly. There is a hero. I thought it was here. Possibly here. Yeah, so there's one hero here, it's Mephala. She's still pretty weak, she's only got a few Archangels. A Throng of Marksmen is going to be kind of annoying, but she's far weaker than Grindon. I have no idea what's going on with Grindon, he's just completely screwed up. It's kind of a shame because he was probably the biggest threat on the map. We still have to fight him. I'm pretty sure he'll come and fight us if we try to take this town. Which was originally our town. Not originally, but we did have it at one point. It was only defended by a few pikemen. I'm hoping we can just avoid that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can just reanimate. This is also pretty handy because we haven't used any movement points yet, apart from the few movement points that we used to take the town back. We're just going to reanimate these. Actually, that's a mistake because we don't... yeah. That is a mistake because we don't have any actual ranged units. Oh no, never mind. Goes for the attack, so denies himself the opportunity to waste a few more of our spell points. And we've got the town back. I'm pretty sure the orange player... Okay, Sorsha's still around. She's still got Archangels. She might have a town. I wouldn't be surprised if she's taken a town back somewhere. Because I'm not sure how else she's managed to re-emerge. Okay. We'll try and hunt her down. In the meantime, I'm pretty happy just to leave this relatively undefended. If someone else wants to come and take it back, that's fine. We'll just do a U-turn and take them out. But for now, we definitely want to chase down Adela and get rid of her. Pick this up first. Definitely don't want to take off the Amulet of the Undertaker, so we'll just leave it in the backpack, and... Split a few of these. Take her on. Should be able to reanimate my skeletons to prevent those losses from happening. They actually go for the Dread Knights. I don't think they're actually going to get a kill. Okay, can't attack all three of those stacks at once with Meteor Shower. Angels are the biggest threat, so we'll go and hit them. Didn't actually get the kill. Should get the kill on the Archangels, yep. You guys are going to wait. Could haste them. You guys are going to take out the Dragonflies. And you guys are just going to go forward as bait. Okay, so I do have the option of hasting. But I don't think there's much of a point. Could take out the Angel. Haste shouldn't really matter, this guy has 24 spell points. Don't think she's going to do too much with that. Yeah, I think we will just go for this kill. No coming towards us, and that's fine. Okay, we're going to reanimate those, so that's completely fine. We will go for the Hydras, I think, just because this is the only unit we can actually reach those with. These guys are just going to hang back. Okay, mass slow, that's kind of annoying. Not at all worried about the vampires. Can still reach the greater basilisks, and definitely would take them out. Which just leaves the 2 stacks left. So what I will do is I'll animate dead. I'll hit these, and then I think what's most likely to happen is if she does have a town, she'll retreat, and if she doesn't, she won't. We will soon find out. Okay. Looks like she doesn't have a town, so that's a good sign. So if Sorsha doesn't show up, then we have nothing to worry about. I could move these away. But I think we have lost one. Yeah, we've lost one in the last hit, so we're gonna hit the Hydras, take them out, and... Are these guys strong enough to take out 2 Mighty Gorgons, and does it matter? Probably shouldn't have done that actually, because they are slightly vulnerable. On the other hand, 2 Mighty Gorgons, there's no way they're going to do 54 damage. Death Gaze isn't going to affect the Dread Knights. So I'm pretty sure we've won this. She doesn't flee, so she doesn't have a town. And that is Adela gone. So that's pretty good. Still have to worry about that other hero, but that was definitely slightly stronger than the normal scouting hero you might encounter. Cuthbert's taken a Bone Dragon, which is going to make this slightly more awkward to defend. Can upgrade to Castle. So I think we're pretty much even still. And I am pretty tempted to go for the Cartographer, but on the other hand, we do know exactly where Mephala is. So I have immediately forgotten. I'm pretty sure she was somewhere around here. She was on rough terrain, there she is. Okay, so I don't actually know how to get there, but I can go through the subterranean gate, which is actually pretty near me. I might actually be able to chase her down. I think there should be a way through. It'll be worth a go. Charna We'll go for these. Expected to actually take a few losses this time. Let's see if we can avoid that. There are quite a few of these. We need to be a little bit careful. Okay, so 135 damage, that's going to take out most of them. Or about half of them anyway. They do 20 damage in response, that's not going to be enough to actually get a kill, so as long as we keep the skeletons back, I think we should be completely fine. Can always cast a spell if we need to. Okay, so this guy's down to 106, that's completely fine. Perfect. We're actually getting so many skeletons from this that if we do use this hero for anything, this is really great. So she's got 138 there, and then Good has 256 skeleton warriors plus 250 more normal skeletons. So she's actually potentially got, well, not quite as many as Galthran, but still definitely enough to go and take on Mephala at the very least. Although most likely looks like Galthran is going to be doing that himself now. I think for the mummies it's going to be slightly tougher. I think we will take the liches, the bone dragons. Let's try it like this. Yeah, no losses expected, perfect. They didn't actually make it even to take out the 1 stacks of skeletons. Against the Dwarven Treasury, I'm pretty sure we'll be completely fine. But just to be safe, I'm going to get rid of the liches. We'll take this on, we'll get a few extra resources as well, which is always pretty handy. 100 dwarves, lose all the 1 stacks, that's completely fine. 35 skeletons of profit, and I think we're actually pretty much done. We've taken out everything there was to take out, and now I'm going to follow this path. I think it probably leads to some kind of teleporter. Potentially it just leads nowhere because this is obviously very weakly defended, and if the AI was actually through here, they probably would have already come through and taken this stuff out. So it might just be a complete dead end. But we will go and explore just for the sake of it. See what's actually there. Moendor. Just going to go and pick up the dregs. Aezin's going to take the Crystal Cavern back and let's see what this hero has. So this is Tyrus. Pretty weak. Aezen can definitely take him out. I can't remember where that one leads. I think it leads to the same sort of area, from what I remember. Perhaps not. Okay, I think we should actually go through the underground path instead, even though it's a little bit of a longer journey. Problem with this is that we are headed into the green territory, and Aezen is definitely not strong enough to take out the green strongest hero. So this is a little bit risky. We have quite a bit of money to splash around. Unfortunately, nothing else we can do in this town. And I don't think our other towns are threatened. This town, likewise, there's nothing we can actually do. I could recruit a hero just for the sake of having something in the town. We might as well do that just in case they can actually hold out against the scout. And otherwise, I think it's best if we just hang on to our money, see what the AI does. This hero has actually come to attack the town, I think. Possibly it's picked up a few of the basilisks and is using those. Orange hero has appeared. Teal hero is still not going for the attack, but there are other heroes on the move. Nefala. She's kind of ripe for the taking, but at the same time, this town is very badly threatened. And we know there's the orange hero on the move. I thought it was this town. I'm gonna have to watch that again. Okay, so in fact it's our other town, the fortress town. This is where Sorcerer is. I think I should go and fight her, because if I don't, that's going to be the orange player's ticket back into the game. Torosar's not really going to do anything. As much as I would like to go after the teal main hero, I think we do just have to play it safe here. And unfortunately we are a little bit too far away to actually save the town. But what I'm hoping I can do is take out Sorcerer before she can do too much damage, before she can re-recruit too many of her heroes, and I suppose another concern is Voy and her endless sack of gold, which I don't want to lose. What I might actually do is take her knolls and just run away as far as we can. Okay, that's a complete dead end. This is looking a little bit dangerous, but if he does chase her down, well, the thing is Loinus could go for it as well. Loinus could take her out. That's the worst case scenario. Worst case scenario is Sorcerer takes the town. On the other hand, if I gave Loinus the town, then Sorcerer can't take it. It's a little bit cheeky, but I'm pretty tempted to actually just do that. I think the green player goes before the orange player. If not, then this is pointless. If we take a look... It's the wrong screen. Take a look at this screen, we can see that the green player is listed as player 4. Orange player is listed as player 5. I'd definitely much rather give the green scout the town. And in fact, I should just leave it completely undefended. That's probably the cheesiest thing I've done in the whole game, and I don't have to do it, but I just want to see if it actually works, which I don't see why it wouldn't. Take the attack skill just for nice, even, round stats. And good. So I could do a massive chain and try and upgrade all my skeletons into skeleton warriors, but can't really be bothered with that. I'm just going to take as much as I can. I do have to give something up, so I'm going to give up the Vampire Lords, which I'm not really planning to use at all. And Charna. So the reason I'm handing over all of the units is because I'm thinking of just sending Charna off on her own to explore now. A few stone gargoyles should be completely fine. Better to take a few losses, I'm going to try and avoid that. Okay. It's another 30 skeletons, and yeah, this does look completely unexplored, unsurprisingly. We'll keep pushing. Seems like even more skeleton potential, if anything. Okay, I'm pretty sure this just isn't going to go anywhere, and this is just a completely unexplored section of the map, but we're still going to follow it along just in case. You never know if we pop up somewhere vaguely near an opponent. It's going to be worth trying. Aislinn was going to chase down this green hero, but I've forgotten where he went. So maybe not. Okay. Well, we are dangerously close to Grindon, who has managed to move a few tiles, but is still completely stuck between these two empty tiles for some reason. Not really sure what's going on there, but he's still the biggest threat on the map, so reluctant to go anywhere near him just in case he does wake up and come and destroy us. I don't really want to lose Aislinn at this point, she's done quite a lot. We'll continue to take the various resources that we've left lying around. And I think we've done enough for this part, so yeah, thanks for watching guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.